Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. Samurai Blitz here for another great episode. It's a Friday afternoon. I hope everyone had a great week. Today we got some special guests right here. We got MobSchuab and Tony Pepporoni. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being on this little humble podcast we got going on here.
We're very humble, even with our wieners. But yeah,
very respectful.
Very respectful, 2-3 inches. But no, thanks for coming out, man. I know you came out on Kill Tony, you as well, sure. And I seen y'all's comedy on your Instagram reels and stuff like that. So I really appreciate y'all taking the time because I was like, fuck, we need some comedians in this bitch.
Yeah,
because I'm tired of being the only funny one. Because this guy's kind of, you know.
I'm hearing that.
No, I'm just joking.
Good to have
I'm not funny.
a straight man and a funny man. You know, that's important. You gotta have a good dynamic.
There we go. He don't exactly sound like a straight man.
Straight-ish.
Straight in theory.
It's Friday, so you never know what.
I'm the straightest one here.
Y'all are based out of Austin now, right?
Yeah.
So when did you become homosexuals?
Whoa.
He's all, well, it's a long story.
Hey, I was born that way.
It wasn't a choice. I was born that way.
What do we call it? San Francisco Light. But yeah, how do y'all like Austin, by the way?
I like it a lot. I mean, again, there's just so many things to do, and there's lots of opportunities. I mean, you know, where I'm from, it's mostly farms, so there's just really nothing to do. Like,
oh, okay. So you're a farm boy.
I grew up on a cherry farm, so
nice.
Nice, fuck yeah.
It's kind of odd, yeah. But it's you know, I'd rather be doing comedy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there is definitely a lot of opportunity for comedy.
Yeah, but comedy's tough, bro. Like, fuck, I can't do it, man. Like on stand-ups, I can't do it. I'm not quick enough for that.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, we work on it all the time. So when we actually do the show, we look pretty smart. But you should see it when we're practicing. You know, we don't look like we're very good.
I don't look like I'm good at all.
Y'all just keep making material, and just keep testing it out on crowds, okay?
Yeah.
Dude, that's ballsy right there.
How about you, Tony? How you like Austin?
I like it.
He's all, I find it very, very, very good right here.
Oh, you don't do the Italian talk? No?
Yeah, it's just real good.
I don't know what it is about you. Just you could like say nothing and it makes me fucking laugh somehow.
What is your favorite pizza? Can you even make pizza?
Oh, I actually know this question. I saw your podcast.
Yeah.
I actually know this one. He's not even a pepperoni fan.
What?
I like Supreme.
No, Supreme is actually one of the
great.
Supreme is one of the greatest fucking pizzas of all time. Supreme. But I am a meat lover. I always choose the meat lover with the jalapenos.
I'm with you. Meat. More meat, the better.
That's what I'm saying. But I am a pineapple guy. I'm not one of those guys who like pineapple don't belong on pizza. I'm like, fuck y'all. It's okay on pizza.
It's not okay.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I'm pretty open-minded with the pizza. You know, I haven't had one where I'm like, I think for me.
I even tried it with anchovies. It's pretty decent.
You're just open. Yeah. I know, man. I don't like pineapple on pizza or vegetables.
Hey, that's fair.
I like vegetables, just not on my pizza.
Yeah, we could tell.
So you when did you start doing comedy? And then we could ask the same. When did y'all start?
Sure. I've been doing it 7 years now, I guess, and you're mostly here in Austin. But I've been hosting trivia for like 13 years, so I started doing that first.
What do you mean by trivia? Like just like game kind of shit at the bar or something?
Yeah, have you ever been to like a pub quiz?
Oh yeah. That's
I run a small business running trivia shows. So
okay.
Yeah,
dude,
so
those
I've
are
been
fun.
doing that. And then I started getting into stand up, and that's pretty fun. Yeah.
That's cool. What's like your most popular game that's requested of you?
Oh, it's always a general knowledge trivia. That's sort of what I specialize in.
Oh, okay.
Once in a while, I'll have somebody do a theme show, but mostly it's I write whatever. Just that way, anybody who's coming into the bar can just start playing. They don't have to know what's happening. You know, they can just start right away. So.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I went to one a long time ago. It was like a Seinfeld one. And I was like, I know my Seinfeld. And I didn't know shit.
Wow.
These motherfuckers are like,
It's crazy
deep
how much
dive,
you think
like,
you know.
I was like,
we were huge Seinfeld fans.
I liked it. And I was like, I guess I didn't like it as much as these people.
Well, that's the part that sucks about writing a theme set. You have to write it so difficult to the fanatics that the just general fans of Seinfeld can't even play. It's like, that's why I like the general. General is better for my kind of game. You know?
And how about you, Tony?
Yeah.
Well, take it easy, buddy.
Slow down.
I like Seinfeld. But yeah, I started comedy in 2020.
Awesome. All right.
Going back to Alden.
I need to match your energy. I'm all fucking like a bum over here. Jesus Christ. That's awesome.
So
2020. Don't ask me nothing more, you piece of shit. Okay, so
Tony's a one-liner comedian. Okay, one-liner response.
I am new to Tony Pepperoni, so I'm like, where did you come up with it? Like, when did Tony Pepperoni be created? Like, what year? What made you do it?
Well, it was pure desperation. Yeah, this is probably 2021, 2022, 2021, 2022, 2021 ish.
or 2022 maybe. Right?
Yeah,
One of those years.
you know, I had a good 5 on my girlfriend leaving me for a firefighter, and that was crushing.
It happens.
Was he black?
Not that I know of.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I was gonna say because I mean, she would just be a single mother. That's fine.
Yeah, it'd be horrible. We don't need more of those.
They're gonna be like, God damn it, what are we getting into? No, so okay, nah, I'm just fucking around. I'm stupid. So she left you for a guy, and you said fuck it.
Well, yeah. I was in Colorado doing the 5 minutes on firefighters, and that was good.
Was he there? Oh, just,
not that I know of,
okay.
but you know.
That'd be pretty crazy. He's like, yeah, dude.
He doesn't have the uniform on.
He's like, I'm banging that dude's chick. You know? He's like, oh,
You see that guy on stage? I'm plowing that. I'm rearranging her guts as we speak. Sorry. It's all fuck you. Still hurts. That's all right. I got left for a chick once, and I moved to Asia.
Hey,
yeah.
And
that's
yeah,
the move. That's right.
yeah, it's for the culture.
Right, yeah.
Straight culture.
No, I actually it was
food.
years later I moved to Asia, but no, I actually traveled. I did some radical shit for a Hispanic beaner in the hood. You know, nobody leaves. Most Mexican people here probably go to like Corpus.
That's as far as
That's
goes.
as far as we go. We're like Corpus bound, and that's it. That's like, oh man, yeah, we've been to the beach, Corpus. First of all, have you been to Corpus?
No.
You're not missing nothing.
It's shitty.
You're not missing nothing.
It's the worst.
I hear good things.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, I was like, do you?
Oh, like in the summertime, I'm there all the time. I camp out. I do the overlanding fishing. I camp out there for like 3 or 4 days by myself sometimes.
That's pretty
So
cool.
I do that, but other than that, you're not missing nothing.
Yeah.
So we got way off track. I'm
Yeah, we
sorry,
did.
brother.
Tony, back to you, Tony.
So your chick left you. You decided to shit on firefighters, and then what happened?
Yeah. So I had a good 5 minutes on firefighters there. And then I wanted to make some new stuff, and then I moved to Texas, and none of the new stuff was working for the 5 comics I was performing for at every open mic. So one day, I was like, what if I go on stage and I just say Mamma Mia after every punchline,
Okay.
and I talk like if I
Like
talk,
Mario.
Yeah, like Mario. I didn't think anything was gonna work, but then it did way better than being myself. And then I just kept doing it day after day after day after day after day, and eventually I bought a shirt and a shuff hat and a mustache and some tape, and here I am.
You sound like you fucking love it.
Yeah, I mean, man.
He's all, I love my life. You sound. It looks like right now, like you know when they have those terrorist videos and they have like a gun and you can't see the guy with the gun and they're just like, I like this.
It's like he
place.
keeps looking at the
It's
camera.
a very beautiful.
He's like,
Well,
Oh shit! I knew it.
One of the funniest things I've ever seen Tony do because I've only seen you do Tony Pepperoni and he's doing the character, and then he goes, like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this character. And I see the veil is lifted. I see a tortured man. And I go, oh, that's so funny.
You're a tortured soul, Tony.
So funny.
I love this. This guy's make money.
I actually in that podcast I actually saw that you said you like despise the character already at this point.
Mamma Mia!
It fucking works, Tony. It fucking works. Look at everybody's laughing. Jesus Christ.
It's like you laugh at his misery. I'm like, damn, I love this guy.
I love this guy. I love
Well,
that.
that's true comedy. Comedy is pain. You know, that's what people find funny. You know?
Yeah, of course. The best comedy is just people talking about their shitty lives and
Right.
fucking making it funny.
To live it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know. I saw one of your videos on Kill Tony. I'm like, God damn, this guy's like killing it, but he's not killing it. But he's killing it. I'm like, fuck, because I was laughing at it. He was like, dude, right? I'm like, yeah, this guy is funny, but he's not funny, but he's funnier. He's funny for not being funny sometimes. And I'm like, dude, this guy's amazing. I want to see this guy.
Yeah, and that's the best way to explain it, because because it's the awkwardness, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? It takes like a minute or so to creep on you, and then you're just like, oh my god, I can't stop laughing after that. if that helps.
Yeah.
It's all fuck you guys. Who are you fucks?
No.
Who's shooting your pizzas?
I know. Okay, so I do want to hear that story. I kind of wanted to elaborate on that story. You said a story where you got a DWI delivering pizzas.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's a true story.
Yeah. That was before. That's when I was dating the firefighter lady. Still at the time. Just put a real damper in our relationship.
Kind of put a ding in it.
She wasn't a big fan of D-dubs.
Yeah. Well, I was delivering the pizzas, and I was drunk. I was very drunk, and then I had a shift, and I was like, oh, well, don't want to risk my career at Domino's. I better go into work.
That Domino's career is one, people are lined up for that one. So for sure, 100%.
He was like, I was next in line to get that Domino's card.
I know. I was almost in the managerial. Managerial. I can't even fucking talk. Manager position. But my question was, because I didn't want to like repeat the same stuff on that you said on other shit, was, so what happened? You just like woke up in jail because you were blackout?
Oh, no. It's actually a pretty long version of this story, but I did come to when I saw the cop lights. My sobriety kicked in, so I was blackout up to that point.
Those lights will get you.
Yeah.
They will. They'll stick right up on you.
Good old
Shot
red
of
and blue.
adrenaline.
Yeah, I had one of those. I have a fucked up DWI story, and it's bad, but fuck it. So I was drunk as shit, same as you. I don't remember anything. And when I came to, I look at my rear view and I see the red and blue lights. And I just like look and I was like, shit. And I was like, I could play this off. I'm good. And the cop comes up to me and he looks at me and he's all, so where's the party at? And I said, what? He goes, where's the party at? And I was like, what is he talking about, right? So he goes, look in the mirror real fast. And I pull down my mirror. I look and I have a ring of Coke, like residue. Not joking, bro. Like, this is a real story. He had a ring of Coke residue. And then I said, oh, and I was like, oh, shit. And he's like, so where's the cocaine? And I was like, I sniffed it all. I'm sorry.
In my body?
it's in my system
Yeah,
somewhere.
it looks like you got about 98% of it there, son.
Yeah, and it was funny because I ended up having to take the test. And when I took the test, the guy's like, man, you fucking, I forgot what I blew. It was something very high. He goes, how are you walking? And the guy goes, oh, look at the rest of his chart. He goes, oh, you're all wired up. He goes, no wonder you're walking still. I'm not promoting cocaine, but
if you're down to party.
but I got some. No, I'm just joking. But it was just something that, it was a terrible DWI story as well. Sorry to take your shine.
No, that was shiny.
He was like, that was beautiful. Because that was way more excited than mine.
Everybody is dumber for listening to you right now. But so tell us, like, how did you, when you came to the cops there, what did he tell you?
Well, he was like, have you been drinking? And I was like, no.
Duh.
And then he was like, did you jump in a lake earlier today? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, that's illegal. That's a misdemeanor. And then he asked if I wanted to blow or get a blood test. And I was like, I'll get a blood test because that will give me time to sober up on the way to the hospital, which didn't work.
No.
Didn't work at all. And apparently you can't jump in lakes. It's like a water, whereas it was drinking water.
Oh, Oh, so it wasn't a lake.
Also, they got a little taste of Tony's pepperoni. Huh?
Yeah.
So you jumped in a reservoir, not a lake.
Well, it looked like a lake to me. It was big body of water, and I was wasted.
It was a big body of water. I don't know. Oh, dude.
Did you jump like a restricted area fence line or like
Chris, he was wasted, Chris.
There's no fence. There was the road, and then there was the lake, and well, I didn't have any AC in my car, and it was very hot. So I was on the way back from one of my deliveries. I jumped in the lake.
Especially with like hot pizza in there too.
Right. You were in Ohio?
Oh, this was in Colorado.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, in Texas, you'll fucking die.
Yeah.
You'll die without AC in your car.
I tried it for about 6 months. That was
You got to be tough. You got to be tough.
I didn't
You're like
know.
living in a sauna everywhere you go. Just
Well, in Michigan, it's not such a big deal. So I brought my car down, and I was like, I can get through the summer without AC. Yeah, that was a big mistake.
Texas summers are fucking.
It's sir, you're sweating profusely over
I had to have I had a seat cover I had to wash every night because I was just soaking the thing. It was fucking gross.
just ass
all,
juice all over it.
salty and everything.
Nice.
I was doing deliveries too, so I was coming in and out of the car all the time, getting sweated up.
Smelled like ass soup.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah, got rid of that car.
Hey, Saul, what'd you do with the seat? I torched it.
Get rid of it.
All right. How is the scene out there? Like, how would you say is the scene in Austin? Like, because we went what, not that long ago.
Nah, it's
been a year, and
we went for Tenacious D like a while back.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was Tenacious D.
Fucking awesome.
So,
except for the beer. Oh my god, it was expensive.
Oh, I bet 20 probably.
Yeah, it was in the Circus of America.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what
And that fucking drink right there was $18.
Oh,
right?
easily. Yeah, I'm sure any of the local, whatever it is.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. 6th Street used to be cheap, man. When I was growing, I'm 42 years old, so we used to go all the time when we were like in our early 20s, and it was like $1.50 beers right everywhere.
Well, it's all the tech people. Like they increased all the prices of everything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because now I'm like, how are these kids getting fucking drunk? We're not kids, but younger. And I'm like, God damn, because we went and we spent a shitload of money. I was like, okay, I have a little more money now. I'm older.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know how they can afford it because
Yeah.
we used to go to Austin because it was cheap.
I went to 6th Street. What was it like? Maybe the first time I was there I think I was 25 or 26. It was for work. Well, not 6th Street. I didn't go to 6th Street for work, but I went to Austin for work and went to 6th
He's a
Street.
stripper.
And
to work.
I always wanted to go to this bar called the Dizzy Rooster because of that one show called the Real World. Remember Real World? That's where that guy got his fucking like eye socket punched out.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I want to go there. So we went there, and there were the beers were literally $1.50. Lone Stars, 16 ounces.
So
We went back this time,
The
and
dots there. That's probably why.
And now they were like $6. And we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like $6.50 or something. I was like, God damn, inflation.
Well, where I'm from, there's $1 pint night on Wednesdays. You get a dollar, you get
nice.
a pint, and then no tip.
Okay. You got a Jew on
Those days are gone here, man.
All right, I got $5. It'll be 5 beers. All right, thank you.
Yeah, before we used to go to a bar with a 20 and like get fucking wasted.
Yeah. Well,
But that definitely.
those days are done.
So the comedy scene, like just for people that are not like on a league of their own over there, like the big shots, the comedy scene is really amped up over there. You would say?
I think that's a fair statement. I think people have listened to Joe Rogan and they hear the call and they go, that's my life now. And then they move to Austin. And then there's a lot of those types of people. And then there's some on the top end that are like professional world names that are being convinced to move to Austin. And then in the middle, there's kind of a gap of like, it seems like there's a lot of new people and a lot of like seasoned people, but there's not like, middle
Nothing
kind
in
of
between.
people. Yeah. So it's like heavy on the bottom, kind of light on the top.
Okay. I really do love your scenery of tent cities everywhere, but it's pretty nice.
Well, they're starting to crack down on that, but they're kind of also not. They just
I was going to
kind
say,
of-
are they for real? Because last time I went, it was terrible.
No, it got better. Last time we
got
went.
better?
Yeah, it's a bit of a shell game, though. They kind of just like say, okay, you can't be on these 2 blocks, and then they move, and then so they're not really solving it, but they're making it look better.
Dude, those 10 cities are no fucking joke. They
Yeah,
put
well,
work into
Riverside
that.
was
They have
like-
engineered.
Oh yeah,
Fucking homeless ingenuity.
Yeah.
So are y'all traveling around like only Texas or? Are y'all going further out?
We travel all the way to San Antonio.
We are
90 miles away. We made it, boys.
Woo, doggy. No, let's see. I've done just some things in Michigan and Ohio, and then Texas. So that's just the places I've been.
Okay.
You've probably been around more. But.
Oh yeah, just Indiana, Kansas.
good old Kansas. All right.
He saw that. I stop here. So
You've been north and south.
So is it crazy? Like, are you getting recognized on the streets now because of the Kill Tony episode?
Only if I have my mustache on.
Yeah, I wouldn't recognize you if you didn't have your mustache.
Well, you should have seen when we were at the pizza place earlier. People were stopping in to get a piece of pizza, and they'd see him. They go, "Hey, can we take a picture with you?" That happened like 4 times in a row. And we were only there for about an hour. So I was like, "It's working."
It's working.
But then he was like, "Well, do people know what I do, or they just are in a pizza place? So I look like a pizza."
They're all, who is that guy? I don't know. It's a really suave.
They're going into this head making orders.
Captain Pizza
sir,
over
can I-
here. Get a
I'm out
picture
of
with
cheese
Captain
over here.
Pizza. You know, I don't know.
Ronald McDonald or Ladybird.
Ladybird. There you go. I keep saying Ladybird.
That's a good bar.
This dude loves that.
It's
I
so
love it.
ironic that we were just there, and I looked at where your address is. Like, oh, it's like 3 minutes away. That's so wild.
Yeah, it's literally down the
That was
street.
crazy. Yeah, and she did say that she saw you yesterday.
Yeah, so me and the guy that owns the studio, we went out there yesterday and we were just drinking, and she was saying some shit, and she goes, "Oh, you know that Tony Pepporoni guy?" I said, "Yeah, I'm actually having him on the podcast tomorrow." She goes, "Yeah, he's coming here tomorrow, I think." And I said, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Well, that's convenient."
That's
It's
winky
easy-
dink.
Easy.
She
pit
wanted
stop.
to come on the podcast if you need a small business owner or whatever.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah.
We've seen her over and over many times, but she was saying she was going to come on, so I was like, "That's cool. That'll be fun." We'll probably get her on soon for sure. But so you're in Austin. Are you getting recognized more, or is kind of the same?
Yeah. I mean, if I got the mustache on and the shirt, the people recognize me a little bit more. But sometimes people are like, "Is that Tony Pepporoni? Is that just some guy who is a fan of Tony
Oh
Pepporoni?"
yeah.
Have you tried to grow it out your own mustache?
Yeah, I did, and I actually polled the audience and I asked them if they liked it.
You should try to like doing like different styles every once in a while.
Don't listen to this guy.
No?
Keep the.
No,
tape.
it's work. It's good, but like you should try like the little every
So
once in a while, see if it works.
Little swirls.
No?
I got some of those.
There you go. See,
So are you a real Italian? Are you Guido?
Yeah, I'm part Italian.
Part only.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm a mutt.
he's all. Well, this shirt was made in Italy, so
I'm as authentic as this shirt from Taiwan.
Well, it's China. It's China, actually.
Yeah. Sure. Wow, Spencer, yeah.
God damn.
you're gonna get a rash now.
I know.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's
That explains
that's
a
gonna
lot.
get demonetized. Yeah.
God damn it. He brought the COVID shit with him.
Well, I ran into the problem with that with trivia. People were. I had a question about China or something, and they're like, "Well, does that include Taiwan?" And I was like, "No, I don't know. Oh no, somebody's gonna be mad."
Depends on what side you're on.
You went out John Cena and apologized in Mandarin.
I just dropped that question. I was like, I don't even want to fool.
I would have said, "Fuck no, Taiwan's its own
You
country."
know what I want to try? I want to try.
That's what I would have said.
Give us a Seinfeld like trivia question real quick. Like
Oh, a
Give us
Seinfeld
one.
trivia. Okay, here's,
I'm gonna
here's
bomb.
one that I did recently.
not one of the.
No, this is like
Yeah.
probably what I
Okay.
consider like a one that just a casual fan would probably know. You know when they're in that scene where they're doing the surgery and they're watching, it's
The Mentos.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, which type of candy was it? It wasn't Mentos, yeah.
No, it
fell
was
into the
Junior Mint.
cadaver. It was a Junior Mint, yeah, exactly.
Dude, fuck both of you.
Bam! Got this. You suck. It
Well, I thought it was a Mentos.
was a
Well,
Junior
that
Mint.
would be crazy. Then it would just like explode, if somebody dropped the Pepsi on it.
So, y'all know.
I never thought of that
Y'all
scenario.
y'all been in Austin. Y'all been to San Antonio. You know of HEB, right? Our grocery store.
Sure,
here.
yeah.
So
Love
the
HEB.
soup Nazi actually works for HEB.
Really?
Does he?
Yep.
I did
great.
not know that.
So, like-
I
so,
did
like-
not knew that. I did not know
So
that.
like
Jesus.
so
progressive.
we have a news studio here called KSAT 12 on Channel 12, and they do HEB does have a 10-minute little spot where the chefs come and they're like, "Hey, today at HEB we're going to be making these type of soups or whatever." They invited the soup Nazi, and the soup Nazi actually has a part-time thing for making soups.
Wow.
He got on there. He did no soup for you. I was like, yes.
See,
Yes, I love
talk
that guy.
about made it. He can do that job the rest of his life. He never has to work again. He
And that
can
was a
just
great
make-
episode too.
Oh, it was iconic. I mean,
Yeah.
One of
So
the best.
I do want to know because I don't know that should I just think of that. Both of y'all been on Kill Tony.
Sure.
What is the mindset before you walk into that fucking room where you're about to perform? What is going through your head? Because you know millions of people are probably going to watch.
Before and
See,
after.
now that's what's funny. When I did it the first time, I didn't know what Kill Tony was.
Oh.
I had another comedian be like, "You should sign up for this thing. It's big online or whatever." And I go, "Okay." And I almost never go. And then one of the days I had trivia off, so I could go. It was like on a weird Tuesday or something. Mm-hmm. And I got pulled first. And so I'm running up there, and I don't really know what's even going on. And I did fine. You know, I did a bunch of big fat cock jokes, which I have a bunch of. And then I did my interview, you know. And it went fine. And I was like, okay. And then I got invited to
I want to hear those jokes. I want to hear those jokes.
I want one big fat cock joke eventually.
Oh, well, don't we all, you know. But what's really funny is, so if you do well on Kill Tony, you get the big joke book. I got the big joke book, okay? And then I get a text from Red Band. He goes, "Hey, do you want to come do the secret show on Thursday?" And I was like, "Well, that'd be great, but I have a trivia show on Thursday. Could I come to the next secret show?" And I just never heard from him again. So I was like, I blew it. You know? But no, it was good. I got a nice like views from it and stuff, and it was really fun.
So what is in the big joke book?
It's just a joke book. It's just like pieces of blank paper, and it's like leather bound. And
okay. I was always wondering, like, is it jokes in there? Like,
I have a joke book called the Big Fat Cock Joke Book. That's different than the Kill Tony big book, you know.
All right, so give us a big fat cock joke, if you remember.
Oh, what's a good one? You can lead a horse to water, but you'll always be jealous of his big fat cock.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
They do have big cocks.
Or a sucker's born every minute. That's great news for people with big fat cocks.
That's a good one. There you go. So do you get to talk to him after, or how does that go?
Well, so you do your minute, you know, and then he described my set as a great piece of art, but of course he was being ironic, you know. And then you talk to him, and they just interview you about whatever you're doing, and that's part of it too, because it's like, there's the act, but then there's like you, the person. So that's where I think some people can do one or the other better, and if you can do both, that's really good too. Of course.
Yeah, the interview is very important. I mean, that's where that's where you killed me when he goes, "What do you do right now, Tony?" He's on, "I'm unemployed." that shit killed me, dude. I don't know why. I should have me bawling. I was like, "What the fuck is this?
This guy's a real comedian."
Yeah,
Who is this guy?
a lot of people said full-time comedian, but you know, unemployed.
So, but afterwards, you get to talk to him like personally, or do you get to like you have like a little "Hey, what's up" and all that kind of thing, or is no?
No, you just get off the stage, and then they bring up the next person. And
okay.
But you know, it's funny. I'll see some of those guys just walking around downtown. You think they need security or something, but like I was just walking on 6th Street, and I just see Tony walking along, and I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Did he recognize you?
No, I'm nobody to him, but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's funny to see, like, where he's at doing arenas and stuff. You'd think he needs, like a security detail or something.
At least like a 6'8" big fucking dude.
Yeah, something, because you think he's pissed probably enough people off over the years, you know, or any famous person would need security. But a lot of those guys, like, I saw Tom Green walking down the street with his dog.
Oh, dude, I used to love
And
Tom
at first I was like, no. And then I was like, and he was going into the mothership. I was like, this is my life. That's crazy. I remember seeing him when I was a child. Like, it's like,
fucking, what is it? Want to touch my wiener? He's the godfather of podcasting too.
Right.
Yeah, he's the one that started it all. Yeah, Tom fucking Green, dude. God damn, that MTV show was awesome. I don't know how old you are. Are you?
I'm 40, so I'm pretty close to age.
Same age.
We're the same age.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really cool. I don't know. I always wonder if you get to like speak to him after or anything else, but that's interesting. So you're just in and out.
Well, you see him around. I mean, all the other comics are ever circulating and stuff. And, you know, like, I mean, I host a show at the Lucky Duck, which is a little bar, and he came in with a bunch of the guys, and they were just watching the open mic, and I was like, really? Like, I just never would have dawned on me, but they're just like, I don't know, let's go see it. Like,
so he's a down to earth kind of guy. Then sounds
That's
like.
pretty awesome.
yeah, it's neat. They kind of you know, they just kind of walk around and check out stuff. You know,
He did piss off a lot of Puerto Ricans. I remember that.
Well, it's a floating out in the garbage.
sure they
That was
go.
hilarious. I was like, why are so many people, dude? People are too sensitive, bro. That's one thing I would.
That's the
I
whole
want to get
point
back
of
to
it. That's
the
the
mindset.
beauty of it, though.
But I want to get back to when you were doing comedy. It was 2020, 2021. I remember that because you said it enough times. But
2022 also.
Oh, 2022 also. Man, I fucked. See, it wasn't enough, Tony. It wasn't enough.
Now take your time now.
You're gonna bust a lip there. You better slow down, there, boy.
Started in 2020s.
Very good.
No, so how was it navigating around all the woke bullshit being a comedian? Because I offend a lot of people. I don't care. I really don't. And then I have like the brown skin, so it's kind of like a shield sometimes. Because they'll be like, "You're racist." I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So how do y'all deal with that?
Oh, me personally, I never have a problem with it because I just don't do that kind of material. My stuff's about just really boring, mundane observations. So, like, I usually don't get very political. I don't do anything religious.
That's smart,
yeah, and I don't really swear or anything. I just am like, what's going on with tires? And people. So, like, if somebody was offended by it, it would be really hard for them to say that they were offended by, like, me going to Discount Tire and kind of going back and forth with the guy. I mean, there's just nothing there that would be inflammatory. So, like, for me personally, I very rarely run into that problem where
That's awesome.
Tony's on the other end of that spectrum.
I heard you say the retard word a lot on that.
Oh,
podcast.
retard, nice.
He was all saying, he goes, I just thought I'd go up on stage and sound like a retard, and people loved it. That was good.
How did that go, man? Tell
I did
me.
my homework, Tony.
Yeah,
my
that should be on
y'all.
your headstone someday.
Yeah, here lies the big retard.
Here lies the guy that went on stage and acted like a retard.
Did you get any death threats or anything? Or threats, period? Or in
But yeah,
general?
Yeah, I've been threatened before. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Because y'all both come off
Threatened
like
with a good time.
don't
This
threaten me
guy,
with
likes
a good
to, this
time.
guy likes to party, right?
So you getting death threats? Yeah, this guy likes
Damn, I like this guy. Let's hang out with this guy.
Sometimes people forget it's jokes. They get so into the show and then they go, oh, and then like they forget because you're trying to kind of hypnotize them or whatever, and then they're like, oh, you shouldn't be saying that. You're like, if they were thinking about it, they're like, oh yeah, this is an entertainment show.
Well, that's the beauty of comedy, right? Like every joke comes from a place of I wanted to make somebody laugh. It's not I want to hurt some. I've never seen a comedian say I want to just offend a bunch of people. It's
They're
like,
out there.
Yeah, but it's
Kramer.
There are some. I'm not saying
Kramer.
that everyone's pure of heart when they go on stage, but I think the people that persist in it genuinely want to entertain people,
Yeah.
And there's some of the people who just want to do something to make people mad. That could be a whole another thing, but in some ways, it's like a different lane or something.
No, I agree. If you wanted to be like that way too, yeah, you stay away from politics and any of the cultural stuff going on because I don't
You
personally.
either have to
'cause
do all
I'm kinda
politics
bad at
or
that, yeah.
or less. Like if you go,
I get a lot of death threats.
He does, man.
Yeah, people fucking hate.
I always
I'll
tell
say some shit that's kind of like 90s would be very mild,
Sure.
and people are like, I fucking want to cut you up in
Yeah,
in
the
Mexico.
time-
I'm like, God,
I tell them all the time.
they want to make me into a solid time.
well, the people, the
don't like
times
that.
change. People feel entitled to say anything online, so they wouldn't say it to your face, but they're like online. They'll say, "I'll fucking kill."
I tell them all the time.
The
Like,
next time they're gonna say it right to my face. God
I'm always
damn it,
like,
you're wrong.
I'm always like,
Yeah,
brother,
I'm
like,
sorry, don't say it to his face.
there's gonna be
We're in an
there's
undisclosed location.
There's gonna be some people giving you hate, man. You just got to work with it, man. Like, just ignore them. They're never gonna come to your house. I guarantee.
If they hate you, they don't have to come to the show. I mean, that's the thing.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. Is like if you're offended, there's an exit door.
Yeah, I get
Well,
people
and-
that'll say shit to me like that on the pod, and I'm like, bro, you don't have to listen. to me.
You don't have to watch, but thanks
For-
to the like and subscribe though.
For the next show, the Tony Pepporoni and Friends, we raised the price of the tickets because we're saying we don't want just people to come in there who don't know what they're getting. So so people who want to go to the show are really going to want to go.
So y'all can control the price of y'all's tickets.
So with this particular show, it's an independent production that we're
Oh,
doing.
okay.
And so we rented the venue, and then we control the tickets, so we get all the ticket money.
Is that tonight?
Gotcha.
No, it's next Saturday at
Is
the
it-
Woodlawn.
Oh, it's here in San Antonio.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
shit.
fucking
Yeah,
go
oh,
there.
yeah, we'll be
go
there.
for that, yeah.
So not the big stage; it's the upstairs lounge.
And don't worry, we'll pay. I'm not gonna ask
Yeah.
you for free tickets. I'll pay.
I know the producer.
Oh no, we'll pay. We want to support. So yeah,
Yeah,
we definitely want to
Well,
support.
dude, the reason we were filming those.
It's all after the cameras go off. Hey, so what about those free tickets?
Yeah. And the Ladybird is our pizza sponsor, so we're going to be giving away
nice.
pizza at the show. So that was
All
the
right.
reason to do the sketches in there.
All right. So,
I'll tell the boys at work, man. They'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so Tony, what was your mindset walking into that fucking stage?
Oh yeah, man. Let me know. That was like had to be brutal.
Because he didn't even know. So I'm curious on you.
What's crazy too is I signed up one time and I got up that night and I never went back. Tony, how many times did you sign up?
On and off, for a couple of years. On and off for a couple of years, I was signing up. They called my name, and I started having a heart attack. But everybody was real supportive in there. They started chanting Papa Pia. So I got a real big adrenaline rush on top of the already adrenaline. So then I'm standing back there behind the curtains, and then freaking Ari Shaffir walks past, and he's fist bumping everyone, and I go in for a handshake, and he goes in for the fist bump, and I fuck that up right before I'm going on stage. I'm like, shit. And then
Just a disaster.
It started off better.
It's slow motion.
Shit. I'm also desperately trying to tape my mustache on before they call me. And then William Montgomery walks in, and he just looks at me. He's like, like, I don't know if he's messing with me or if that's his person, but it was hilarious. He was just like staring at me like.
Nice.
So anyways, I was having an absolute heart attack, and then they called my name. And then it's like trying to remember. It's like remembering a dream or something. It doesn't feel real. So,
Damn, you're a wise man with many good words. With many words. You're a man of many words.
Pay attention to everything he says. He's very wise.
It's all you got to read between the lines when he talks. I love it, Tony. I fucking love that.
The awkwardness is fucking amazing. I'm like,
So
he's done.
Are you playing the character, or are you naturally just like that?
no, I try very hard to be normal.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't. I try my best to be like everyone else. So, what was what made you want to do stand up? Like, what was the one thing that you saw and you're like, I want to fucking do that?
Oh. Well, I've always been funny in my way, but I never thought of it like, could you do this for a job? And then I started doing trivia, and I was like, okay, I like doing this, but what's the next thing I could be doing? Is it going on the radio? Is it, podcasts? Is it whatever? And I started looking at different things. I looked at stand-up, and I said, well, that's just really be fun because you're more or less your own boss. You're kind of independent. You don't have to, do, there's, you're on your own, basically. Mm-hmm. So I read a bunch of biographies of comedians, and I said, what is this I'm getting into if I do this? Seriously. And it's like, do you want to be poor for 10 years, and then at the end of that, you maybe have nothing? And then, does that sound good? And I was like, actually, yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I just started doing it. Because I already, had, been on the microphone, different things. And, I just started really liking it. So, and I had the freedom to do it because I worked for myself. So, again, I don't have the fear of somebody's going to call me up and tell me I'm fired or something, So I could do it. And I have the free time because I don't work all the time. So
that's a fucking good selling point, man. Do you want to work your ass off 10 years and have nothing to show for it?
Well, that's what I think. People fall into
that.
comedy for a million reasons, but they don't really think about what it is they're getting involved with. And then they get to a certain point, they're like, okay, if I'm going to make this a career, what is the cost? And the cost is the time, the uncertainty, and you just don't know if it's going to work out. And people can't handle that. A lot of people can't handle that.
Yeah, because it's like writer, rapper. Right? You never know if it's gonna.
Same with musicians. Any of those. They do it more or less because they're called to do it, and they don't know if it'll ever be a thing that will make money. But if they like it, it's worth it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way we look at this. We started podcasting just to hang out and drink beer, or an excuse, we needed one anyways. But we're like, just do a podcast. And I was against it because I was like, man, I say a bunch of shit and people are gonna hate me. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it was like a conversation for like
I'm very
months. And
I'm very political and I just like history. I'm always doing stuff, and I was like, man, people are gonna hate my opinions. And I mean, some people love it, some people hate it, but I just it's always coming from the heart too. Like I'm trying to, like I'm saying it in a joking way, but there's some I do my research before. I don't just blab off bullshit. And we just started doing it for that. I don't know if anything will come of it, but we met cool ass people. We got y'all here.
Yeah,
we met some
great people, man. Like, including y'all too. Yeah, we met great people.
And it's like, if I have nothing to show for it, like money wise, at least I have the memories, and that's what really counts for me.
Yeah, what are you doing? Watching TV, or like skateboarding? I don't know. Like for us, it's comedy.
I'm too fat for skateboarding.
Yeah, like roller skating, sure.
It's even that.
I'm a little girthy.
It's even for us to give platforms to like you guys, like.
Sure.
If you ever want to come on and have a platform, you're always going to have one here. And that's what we give everybody.
Yeah, so this is a nice venue for it. I mean, this is like perfect.
Are y'all planning on doing any podcasting for like just other shit or no, not really? Like not podcast or just I don't know, what do you call them? Influencer? I don't think it's called influencer anymore. I don't know.
It's still going around.
You're doing Instagram reels or whatever.
Yeah, I do. We make some Instagram reels.
That's true. We did a couple today for the promo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
and what made you want to be a comedian?
One time in 6th grade, this one of my classmates told me I should be a comedian, and I just do what people tell me.
It's a wise kid right there.
Nice.
Very wise kid. Yeah.
That's an awesome answer.
Do you still talk to that guy?
You still talk to that? Hey, thank you.
It was a chick, and I name dropped her on one of the podcasts I've done, and I think she probably doesn't want to be associated with.
Oh, okay. Did you ever bang her in the future, like later in life?
No, probably not. She's probably married with children.
That's all right.
I hope that I never see her again.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. So you did bang her.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind if I saw her again, but I wouldn't know how to handle that conversation.
That'd be pretty awkward.
You should tell that chick that left you, I'm Tony Pepporoni now, bitch.
Look what you missed out on.
You could have had all this
right here.
See you later.
You could have had all this, bitch, and you fucked it up.
Good day.
Hell yeah, I like that.
But it's creative too. Like some of the comedians are more or less creative, but for me, I always think about, okay, there's a double bottom line. Can I make people entertained, but can we also make money? And sometimes people only think about one or the other, So like I'm writing a calendar right now. It's called Year of the Insult. So it's a desk calendar, and each page will have a original insult on it. And so I'm going to try to sell that. So like that was a thing anybody could have thought of, but it just is a certain amount of work. There's a certain amount of and so they're just not going to do it. But I am going to do it, and then people will see that and go, "Oh, that's really funny. I'd love to have that." So that to me is exciting because I'm like, "Oh, somebody will read some of these insults and they'll just think it's great."
So tell me about a time that you completely bombed. What is that? What were you thinking? Like, it was just terrible. Like your worst.
Oh, you think I'm not going to do this anymore. Well, okay. I shouldn't say that. Okay, so like when you're first getting started, you're not sure if you're going to do it, So I had one that was so bad that I was like driving home like, oh, well, I tried comedy. And then so now I'm at a point where I'm like, well, that's fine. That's part of the process. But early on, it hurts more, I think. But when you do it enough times, you're like, it's necessary. You can't just not, because then you're not taking a risk.
So what was going on? Like, why was it so bad?
Well, I didn't understand you couldn't just write 5 minutes as a monologue and then go up and it would be funny. I literally wrote 5 minutes of basically like a little one-man play. And then I just did it. It was about my dad's friend who's a contractor, and I was talking about, well, nobody knows who he is, first of all. And I did the 5 minutes to not just silence, people being like, oh, this guy, what is he? Like, even the other comedians were not just like, this is bad. They're like, why did you even think to do that? And so that's where it hurts, because your colleagues are like, oh. And then you're new, and you think, oh, your ego and this and that. So I was like, oh, well, I tried. And then in the morning, I woke up, and I was like, just don't do it like that. But it was very painful.
But it has to depend on your crowd too, right? Like,
Sure. Well, yeah, and that's the other thing. You can do the show at 8 and it goes great. You do the show at 10 and you eat a dick and you're like, why? And no one knows. And you just have to be like, that's part of it too.
So while you're bombing, you're just like, I'm gonna push through it.
Well, some people fall apart.
Yeah,
You can tell
like
the comics.
like Kramer.
oh yeah, he went crazy. Yeah, he went all crazy.
I've seen that actually, not that particular way of doing it, but people have like a meltdown, and they realize it's not going good, and they're up in their feelings, and all of a sudden they just lash out at the people, and then they get off the stage and they're embarrassed. But like most of the comics can maintain their composure, and they just go, "Oh, I'm bombing. This is all going to be rough." But it's because they've done certain rooms where it's like that all the time. They just get a callus in their brain or something. Like we both do the Anderson Mill Pub a lot, and that room is always bad. And that's why I like it, because you just go in there knowing it's not going to go good. And you just kind of inoculate yourself to the failure.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, if it always goes good, then you're not doing anything new. It's not anything exciting.
I can just imagine that you're just saying jokes, nobody laughs. Well, fuck you, bitch.
Why do what? Y'all
You
suck.
a funny
Fuck you
whore.
guys.
Well, the problem with me, if I do that, it breaks my character too much, and then I can't get back. If I'm bombing, I have to kind of be like, "Oh, isn't that crazy?" Like, I can't be like, "You fucking Philistines." But other comedians can
I
do
bring
that.
you gold and you give me this.
Yeah,
You give me nothing.
fucking you people that got damn braids are broken.
Like,
You pieces of
you
shit.
fucking
that won't
Jews.
work.
You just bring the juice in.
I was
I
fucking.
didn't know I was talking to a bunch of Jews.
Be like, I guess the comedy's over. Time to start the hate speech.
I know,
Here we go. Yeah.
You asked for this.
I didn't want to
Made me
do this.
Yeah, no. And again, but stylistically, some comedians can do that, and it actually helps their act because they're
Yeah.
already irritable and they're already pissed, and then all of a sudden it's not going good, and it's your fault, And that's like on brand for them, Where for me, it's like, shoot, I can't really be like,
Man, this ain't going well.
whoopsies, I can't.
Well, I do have a magic trick.
You know what that reminds me of? Remember when Krusty the Clown
Oh,
is
yeah.
doing
Oh,
comedy,
yeah.
and he gets pissed off, and he's all no, he gets mad, and he just starts ranting on just hateful shit, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And he's like, "I could tell them to burn their money," and Homer's like, "Get the water."
Actually, the funniest thing I ever saw in The Simpsons was Krusty the Clown, and he's like got the little, it's a scratch off thing for a hamburger, and you can like scratch it off to get a free hamburger. And so just out of like left field, he just like pulls out a switchblade and it pops open and he just scratches it. I always just laughed at that so hard. And so we did a version of that for a promo for a show called The Toxic Masculinity Show, and it was based on that scene.
Oh yeah.
But it would be a deep cut. Nobody would know it. But I was like, I don't know why it made me laugh, because it was such a surprise for him to pull out a switchblade in the middle of the Simpsons.
Krusty was
I
gangster, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Krusty. He
was
like
gangster.
he talks about. He's like, I was up for 3 days. He's fucking.
He was a coke addict.
and he was a drug addict, psychotic, fucking Jew clown.
He was
He
Jew,
was
yeah.
Jew. Yeah, remember his dad was a rabbi.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
when he had changed so much, he'd be in front of the kids like, hey, kids. And then in the back, he'd be like,
I love Krusty.
But again, he's a tortured man,
He's a tortured
That's
soul.
what makes it so funny. He doesn't want to be Krusty the Clown. Like,
He has no
Oh, that
choice.
reminds me of somebody.
yeah, right. It's a good trope. you
Hello,
know?
good sir.
It's all- I didn't know this was fucking shit on Tony Day. No,
There we go. He's back, everybody.
he's back. What were we asking? Oh, what was the worst show you ever had?
Oh boy, there's
He's like, just last night.
so many.
So,
He's on right now. He's on.
Probably the first year, there was like 6 people in the audience when I went up, and every joke I did, somebody else left, and at the end it was just me and one guy, and then he left.
So the bartender? He's on. Even the bartender left.
But it was like more awkward for him to get up and leave than to stay. So it was really insulting because I'm just talking to him. I'm like, oh, "Come on, man, where are you going?" He just looks at me and shakes his head.
He's all like, hey, come with me.
he's just doing
Come
it
on,
all
man.
slow.
Come on. Let's get
He's
out of here.
doing it all slow. He's like,
He's all trying to like slide out.
are you leaving? No, I'm not leaving, man. I'm right here.
I had like 30 seconds left of my set, and he couldn't handle it. But yeah.
I was like, man, you're going in for a while. So then you. Okay.
You should have put a Jew
There's
joke, bro.
gonna be many. much more.
Whenever in doubt, choose.
God damn, this guy's getting on Nick
I'm
Fuentes.
just
over
playing
here.
with you.
No, so that is that would be brutal, man. How did you feel at that?
Oh, I felt like I wanted to kill myself.
Well, first off, how many people were there? Was it like a small crowd or like?
Oh, that was a small one. Like that was in the early days. But I mean, one time I had a bartender threaten to punch me in the face, unless I got off the stage.
It happens all the time. But don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ, he wants to punch you in the face?
It was a chick.
Oh, that's hot. Okay, good. Good for you.
You
Good
always
for
have
you.
your stories always say some dude, and then at the end you're like, oh, some.
Nah, that dude was a chick.
Are they lady boys?
No,
Hefty,
it was.
hefty
Is it
lady.
those like 2025 chicks with wieners?
She was in a, this was. It was a regular. She was a 7. She was hot enough.
Okay, she was a decent one. Okay.
She was a 7. Nice.
Like she used to be a 9, but she went down to a 7 because she gained some weight.
When she threatened to punch me in the face, she became an
Oh, she
8.
probably became liberal. That's probably why. Yeah.
Oh, that's so hot. Yes.
She's one of them liberal ones.
So you were so she threatened to punch you in the face. So she tried to go on Will Smith on your ass. And what happened?
Well, then I ended my set shortly after that, and then later we became good associates.
Nice.
Good things happen sometimes.
Good things
Out of a
happen.
bad situation.
Yeah. So
Did she have a wiener though?
No, she was a real lady.
Oh, okay.
mean,
She's the 80s versions.
you never know. You never know. These
He goes, I haven't
days.
found out yet.
So how's the love life, fellas? How's it going over there in Austin? Are you married or single or what's going on?
Got any groupies?
Oh no, I've been with my girlfriend for about 6 years, so yeah, we've been
okay.
doing pretty good. I actually met her hosting trivia. She was coming to my trivia shows a bunch, and she goes, "Hey, I really like all the music you're playing tonight," And I was like, "Oh yeah,
I'm not
I
playing the
can
music.
email you if you want." I didn't, but then we started dating, so that was pretty good.
So why? So I like the music that you play. Why is your wiener out?
I mean, I thought she was just like flirting with me to get some answers, but I was like, oh, there's more, We
Nice.
actually got a little kitten recently, so we have a cat and a kitten.
Nice.
Was she a Seinfeld fan?
Yeah, she likes The Office mostly. That's her favorite.
Oh, that's a good show.
You know, I stopped watching Office for Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec's very good.
That's
as well.
an amazing
I
show.
prefer Parks and Rec myself.
That's why I stopped watching. I mean, they had good potential, The Office, but Parks and Rec just had it all, man. They had Ron
I've just seen it
Swanson
too
and
many
everything.
times. She's always watching it when I come in, and she's watched it probably 300 times through, I swear. And so I've just seen it too much.
I haven't seen the last. Well, I saw half of the last season. I don't want to finish it though. I'm one of those guys who I'm like, I don't want to finish it. I want to leave it the way it is.
I've never seen that show.
It's great. It's
I
fucking
love
amazing.
The Office.
I would say it's pretty good. I mean, it's good comedy.
Very good.
All right, I gotta check that out. So, who's your favorite comedian right now, and why? Who's the one that you look up to as of now?
Well, he passed, but I sure like Norm Macdonald.
Oh, dude, Norm Macdonald's classic.
That was amazing.
I love Norm Macdonald. Too.
I sometimes fall into that because he's from Canada and I'm from Northern Michigan, and there's a similarity in accent and speaking style and stuff. And I've listened to all this stuff so much. If I'm not careful, I do a Norm stylistic type of joke, and I have to be careful not to because I don't want to just copy somebody, But I really, really like that style.
Yeah, I mean, he had that awkwardness too. Like that, I remember when he used to do that. What was it? The Saturday Night Live, the Daily Show. Was it Daily Show? Right?
No,
No,
it
not the
was,
Daily Show. It's
the Weekend Update.
Weekend Update. There you go. Yeah, and it was fantastic. And I think they kicked him off for that OJ joke, right?
Yeah, he was pretty much sticking with doing the OJ jokes.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll die on this hill.
He fucking went off on OJ, dude. And I remember seeing it like in real time. It was funny. It was fantastic. And then I guess they let him go. But Norm is great. I like Norm. I think he's one of the shit. It's because it's real. It's like I guess your demeanor like very just monotone kind of, and it's
Yeah.
funny. And then he gets to the kicker, and it's just like, oh my god.
Well, and sometimes he'll do a joke where you're dropping the punchline and it's a disappointment, and I love that. I do. Like I have this joke
Kinda like
where I'm
M. Night
talking
Shyamalan.
about going to buy butter at the store, and I'm talking about different types of butter and salted butter and unsalted butter, and I'm doing this whole thing. It goes for about 2 or 3 minutes, and the final punchline is, and then he assaulted me. And people hate it, but they're like, like he got me. but it's a weird kind of laugh because it's not like it's like, oh.
It's kind of like a dad joke.
Well, and have you guys seen Casey Rocket before? He's like was local here to Austin.
Casey Rocket, no.
He's one of. It's very interesting because I run this mic where we try to write jokes for the other comedians, and I can't write for him. He's doing something to me that's so unusual that I can't write traditional jokes for his act. You know, where a lot of other comedians, I can provide a tag for something, and his structures are way different. So I find that very interesting.
Yeah, I and that's the one thing I like all kinds of different comedians like styles, and as long as they make me laugh, I'm fucking good. But how about you, Pepporoni?
It's actually also Norm Macdonald.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, big Norm Macdonald fan. He had like a podcast on YouTube, and I discovered it like for myself 2 years before trying comedy. So I was just watching that every day for 2 years, and I think that's what helped me to finally pull the trigger. There was Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, I have I'm on like this Instagram page where it's all just Norm Macdonald clips from his podcast, and they're fucking hilarious, dude. They're so funny. I mean, it was sad when he died too. I was like, man, we lost a good one.
Well, one of his ideas is I want to write a joke where the premise and the punchline are the same. That was one. And so I actually wrote one of those for a friend of mine, and he's like, I'm fucking nobody because I'm fucking nobody. I was like, that was his idea, and I was like, it's the perfect joke,
He just the way he it's well, a lot of it's just his delivery too. His delivery's so good.
I actually thought about it. I'm like, oh, shit.
That's what it got to sink in.
Right, but it's like elegant, It's like that. Then when I come up with something like that, I feel like I'm getting closer to.
They stand up and all. Like,
yeah, well, even if they don't laugh, they're like.
Taking my head off.
Look at that. That is art, sir. And I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Everyone celebrate this man.
Celebrate this man. So are y'all both just full-time comedians, or y'all have side jobs as well? I mean, I know you got one.
Yeah, so I run the trivia business, but I'm more or less half that and half comedy.
Oh, okay.
Tony?
Yeah, I'm unemployed.
Still. Yeah, it's good. Don't got to pay taxes. I like that.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, don't get me started about taxes. I had some tax trouble.
Shit. Luckily, I don't make much.
That's the secret. Yeah, that's what you tell them. I told the IRS that too. They didn't believe it.
Yeah, you just gotta.
They don't believe me.
Stay right under that radar. We'll be all right.
So, what were you saying, Tony? Sorry.
What?
You gotta get it with Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
There we go.
That's what you gotta tell the IRS, right? Every time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, IRS.
The horrible people.
Horrible people. So, what was I gonna say? Shit, now you fucking threw me off, Tony.
It was good though.
Goddamn Pepperoni.
We got
me.
this pizza guy here. Like, I don't know if he's not paying taxes. What do we do?
What do we do? I know he's making
I
money.
don't know. What do you say, Mamma Mia? Like, he's that guy.
Let him go.
Yeah, all right.
Let this guy go.
You should have Tony Pepperoni be like an LLC,
Damn.
So
Make some money off it. Get some loans going.
Right. Separate your business and your personal.
I know. I was gonna. So what you're doing? You're selling shirts as well? Is that what?
Yeah. I'm trying to sell T-shirts.
Not those, right? Or those?
No, not this specific one, but we do have pepperoni shirts now.
Okay. You can have like an Italian sausage one day? Or we're going to be straight up pepperoni?
Well, there would probably be a salami one.
I like salami. Okay. Very good. Very classy.
Yeah. I got another character totally different from Tony Pepperoni. His name's Robbie Salami.
He's a good guy.
Totally different, huh?
Okay.
Completely different character.
Awesome.
What does he say?
You should try like a Samoan Hawaiian guy.
He says, "Forget about it."
Forget about
Forget about it.
That's fugazi.
Dude.
I love that word fugazi.
So
I learned it from Donnie Brasco. Can you give me a beer?
Yeah, in a little while.
Because I can't.
So I knew one guy at work when I was like 23. He was Italian, and his whole thing was forget about it, take a break. So like I will be working right. He was this tall, tall, skinny fucking Italian guy, and every time I started off, fielding trucks, washing trucks, And I'm like, hey, man, we got like a bunch of trucks to wash. He goes, yeah, don't forget about it. Take a break. I'm like, I just clocked in. But that was his man. He would smoke a cigarette after cigarette, and he never ate. He only drank coffee and smoked cigarettes.
And there you go. Fucking diet of champions right there.
Yeah, it works for some people. I don't know.
I mean, he passed away, though. He did die, like, I think, like 10 years ago. Good guy, though. Funny guy. But
That took a turn. So, where do you like performing more, in San Antonio or Austin? Like, where do you get better crowds?
You know, that's interesting.
Not in a mean way, but like,
No,
you know, where you get.
well, part of the reason to come down to San Antonio is because it is demographically different than Austin.
It's a lot of beaners here.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But it's like you got to go around and see if it works. Like I'll go up to Killeen or something, and the stuff that works in Austin may or may not, and you just got to find out. But I don't know. I've done. I did the new Riot here. And
the ain't that the Gabriel Iglesias?
No, I don't know who. Gonzo is like the manager, but
because I know Gabriel Iglesias is basically doing
okay.
his. He basically is bringing. Can you give me one more just in case? Comedy to San Antonio. Like he said, y'all keep Austin, y'all do that and stay. But not like in a fucked up way. He's saying like
No, I
y'all
think
keep
that's
that,
good.
and we're gonna do that in San Antonio.
all of the scenes should not be mirrors of each other. Each should be, separate until like. I don't know. Me personally, I think that Black Rabbit in Austin's the best room. You know, it's got everything, the low ceilings, it's tight in there. You know, that's what you want. Where like the mic I run is outdoors and there's TVs on and stuff. You obviously don't want that. But like, I mean, honestly, anywhere where there's like enough people and if they're paying attention, you can do well. But like, I think at least the places I've been down here, the Riot is my favorite. I mean, they really set it up nicely, and they got. I don't know. There's just something about the way it's set up where it's really conducive to doing well.
Oh, okay.
Because some rooms I feel like there's things against you, like the way the crowd is seated. I mean, the height of the ceiling matters, the way the sound is, and everything. And then so you walk into certain rooms as a comedian, you just go, "Oh, this is a kill box. This is just going to be great." Like even if people aren't even into it, you have an advantage.
So why is the height of the ceiling so important? I'm curious.
I just don't know if it's that people feel trapped or the sound moves in a certain way.
Also, you need like a high rise.
So if it's too high, the laughs kind of escape. If the ceiling's lower, the laughs kind of go back into the crowd, so it seems like they're laughing more. And that's sort of a feedback loop. So when people hear the laugh, then they laugh more. Where if it just goes off into the ether, then you just get one laugh and then it's done essentially.
When you're on stage, can you hear like a lot of the laughter or like I said, like it
you
depends
hope
on
so.
the acoustics.
You're doing good.
But like the acoustic helps you out on that, with the ceiling and everything.
Well,
Can
yeah.
you play footsies with me, Tony?
Like if you're doing well and you hear the crowd really getting into it, it boosts you. It boosts your mood. It boosts your ego. You're like, oh, they're really into it. And then you can kind of lay it on. If you're just hearing like, then you kind of wilt and go. Oh,
Have you ever had that issue where you
crusty?
can't, like where you can't tell a boo from a yeah?
Oh no, I can tell.
Because I remember the Simpsons.
like
It's
throwing
like,
stuff
are they saying boo earns or boo burns?
Yeah.
Like,
They're calling me a boozer?
Have you ever performed at the Have y'all performed at the Laugh Out Loud?
I haven't. Have you?
I don't think I have, but maybe I have once, but I don't remember.
That's the one the big like a lot of the big shows go to LOL.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Pauly Shore went there too.
I did the Clean Comedy Festival at Upstage, and that was fun. I like that room too.
Oh, okay.
But again, I think that the ceilings being a little higher, it is not like complete. It's a disadvantage,
Yeah, because Austin, I mean, like when you're talking about demographic wise, Austin is full of just everybody now, especially the way all the Californians and everybody just flock
Migrating
over there.
over here.
Yeah, and then even San Antonio, because we both grew up here, and it was a little. It's always been like that, like big city with a small town feel, and now not a lot of people are from here. So it's kind of weird now. So you're getting like more different kind of people now.
You can even see the license plates on there, all the vehicles.
Every
You
time
see a lot of California.
Yeah, there's a lot of
California.
and they love to talk about in California. All right, bitch, we'll go back.
I'm like, there's the fucking 35, I-10 right there. Get on the I-10.
Yeah, it's
send it
I-10.
right back
Just go,
over.
I-10 West. You'll be fine. But I don't mind if people come over here, but it's like every time, like I don't know, in my profession, we get a lot of Californians, and that's all they do is complain about Texas and this and this. And I'm like, bro. And I can understand they complain about the weather because I fucking hate the weather. How do y'all feel about the weather here. I can't stand it.
Go on, Tony.
It's
It's a spicy.
a spicy.
It's like a spicy pepperoni. You know?
Just tell me what to say. I'll do this.
Well,
Just tell me what to say. Don't say it.
Are y'all big fans of like summer all the
well,
time?
have you lived in the north? Like,
I lived in Japan for a long time, so it's really cold.
well, which
Jap-
part of Japan?
I lived in Osaka and Nagoya.
Well, see, that's kind of south.
Yeah, Nagoya is a little more, like
Mid.
a little more north. But
That's
Nagoya, you have a, what is it?
He's true north. He's by the wall.
Wait, you've
By
been
the
to
Game of
Japan many
Thrones.
times?
I've been a couple times. Yeah, I studied abroad there, and then I went skiing in Sapporo.
Oh, you went to Sapporo. Okay, cool.
Damn, this guy's
Yeah,
amazing.
I lived there for about six years.
Sapporo's cool. Yeah.
I never made it up north.
It's
man.
a good beer.
I lived more in the south.
Yes, we went
Amazing
to the
beer.
Sapporo Brewery. That was pretty cool.
Shit. See?
Yeah,
I've always chosen Sapporo over Asahi. That's just me. But-
I'm with you on that. I think that's right.
You know what's crazy is pizza's so expensive in Japan.
Yeah, they're not big
crazy.
eaters of cheese over there. You know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why they're all thin and
Yeah,
shaped.
well, I got some goat cheese over there, and it was quite expensive. I was like, "Can I just get a thing of cheddar?" And they're just like, "Yeah."
They're like nani.
I remember.
Oh, never mind.
I remember. I found one place that served refried beans because we're in Texas, bro. We gotta get fucking. We need our beans.
You found some?
And it was expensive as shit. Yeah, it was this international kind of market.
Those
thing.
sticky beans are good.
No, the regular beans, like the ones we eat.
No, but I still got to tell you about this winter.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm about where I grew up. It's about a 3-hour drive to Canada. Okay, so right now, where my brothers are up there right now, if they go out and get into their car, they have about this much snow on the car. Okay, so to go anywhere, you got to sweep your car off. Okay, and then you got to wipe. You got to scrape the ice off your windshield. Okay, and then you got to get in the car. And when you're driving, there's a good chance you're going to hit a patch of ice and like fly off the road. Like it's not it's like maybe a 1 in 5, and then you get to where you're going, you're all full of adrenaline and stuff. And then what time is it now? Probably like 4. So like about 5 o'clock, it'll start getting dark.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so when I think of that versus it being hot out, I go, I prefer the hot. I can switch
see
my
that.
shirt,
Yeah, Texas heat comes with a lot of humidity. That's the one thing we have is the humidity makes
The
it worse.
allergies are horrible.
I take a nap during the middle of the day because I work for myself, and I just don't go out when it's so hot. You know?
I work in the elements, so I'm outside all the time. So
yeah,
for
I
me,
can
like
see.
when people are like, "Oh, it's so hot outside," I'm like, "Yeah." I'm used to it already. Been doing it for fucking 18 years, so I'm like,
Yeah, I wouldn't like to live in a place that is that cold because you're like, yeah, that's terrible. That sounds terrible.
It's an oppressive amount of winter.
Yeah, that sounds like that's why when I lived in Osaka, it was really nice because it's cold as shit.
Yeah.
Still really cold. Snows about like once a year.
But the snow is
It's really-
fluffy too
yeah, it's
because
very
it's from the
fluffy.
ocean.
Yeah, and it was nice, man. I lived there, and I was in. I thought Texas was hot, but I lived in Bangkok for 3 years, and oh my god, it was fucking worse.
That's hot and wet.
horrible.
Yes.
Horrible.
A lot of chicks with dicks too.
Yeah,
No, they're there.
That's the epicenter.
He had to tell me like that chick has a wiener. I'm like,
I didn't get to hear Tony. What did you say, Tony?
Just Bangkok, the name speaks for itself.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It does. Yeah, I know because it's crazy.
Well,
out there.
Thailand's beautiful. I got to spend a month in Chiang Mai, but
Oh yeah, you were saying you went to Chiang Mai, right? Yeah, Thailand's great. I loved it. It was fun, but I wouldn't want to ever like work there ever again. Working there was such a pain in the ass, dude. Especially like for you'd be fine. For people like me, or if you're like me, you're black, dude. It's shitty, bro. Because they really like in Thailand, it's hard to get fucking soap without whitening cream.
oh,
Like
100%.
all their soap has whitening cream, and I was like, what? And I constantly had to argue with people. They would say, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "America," and they're like, "No, but like, where are you from?" And I'm like, "America."
like Turkey.
Yeah. Well, where exactly? Like, you're from South America and then went to America? Like,
No, Texas,
No,
America.
I'm from fucking America, bitch. And then they told me, "But when did you get to America?" And I was like, "When I came out my mom's pussy, I was in America. Like, what do you want from me?" And they would always try to negotiate with me, like, because they just assumed if you weren't white, you weren't like a real American. And here, when people complain about shit here in America, I'm like, yeah, shut up. But over there, it was like for real.
Wow. Anywhere I go, I just tell them I'm Canadian, and they don't bother me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
So you've traveled to Canada quite a bit.
I've been a couple times, but it's close enough where I can pass for a Canadian if I wanted to. Like,
Yeah.
You say, I'm Canadian, eh?
yeah. How's it going there, buddy? You know, and they'd be like,
Oh, okay, come on.
that guy's
come on in, bud.
authentic as hell. Look at him.
Okay, so so I want to be like, I'm not your guy, buddy.
Oh, it is like that. Yeah, that's how they sound. You know.
I kind of
with the flapping heads.
I kind of wanted to have an argument with this guy. He's like, I'm not your buddy, guy.
Yeah, guy. You know, there's something about it. Well, I actually went to school with a bunch of Canadians, and they're just like nice people. You know.
No, they are nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never. We're speaking of DWIs. You can't go to Canada when you have a DWI.
That's correct.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can go. To
I'm not
Canada.
allowed to go to Canada. Me and you, Tony.
Yeah.
What?
Let's fight the system.
Well, my
Fuck those
friend, I
Canucks.
won't say his name, but
Why
he
you want to
married
fight for go to Canada?
my friend married a Canadian woman, and so it works out great for him because he can't visit their family.
Nice, very nice. It's like you marry one, you get a DWI on purpose. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck
okay.
it. Everybody
open
gets
up a
one.
beer in front of a cop, like,
Guess
hey,
I'm staying home for Thanksgiving. Oh,
That
no.
sucks.
why would you do that?
How terrible.
Why would you do that in front of me? Oh, my wife's Canadian. Oh,
I really wanted to hear
You
your
poor guy.
dad's criticisms. No, but yeah, they. I learned that by one of my friends because he went to Canada. He had a DWI like 5 years prior, and then they didn't let him in, and they told him no.
You know what? A lot of the Canadian
Tony looks
comedians-
very surprised.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to.
as
take
long
it
as you
off
want
the
to,
bucket list.
something on your mind.
Your
You wanna get something
Canadian
off your mind?
comedy career is over, Tony. Before it started.
Come on, Tony. What do you got?
Well, what? I didn't know that I wanted to go to Canada until now.
Now I want to go.
Oh, you should put that in your on one of the taglines. Banned from Canada.
Dude, yes. You'll be the bad boy of fucking pepperoni.
Too
everywhere.
hot.
The
For
Tony
Canada.
Pep is no longer allowed in Canada.
Not allowed. Stop them at the border. No, but the Canadians that come down here, they cannot get paid to perform. They're not even supposed to really perform down here for money, and they can get in trouble.
Why?
It's something to do with like they don't want the people to move down here if they're like artists or something.
But I mean, we have a lot of Canadian actors. I mean, Mike Myers, Jim Carrey.
When you reach a certain amount of notoriety, you're able to get a special visa where you can become a foreign performer or something. But prior to that, they don't want you to. Like I had different Canadian guys come and do shows, and I'd say, "Well, here, let me give you 20 or whatever." And they're like, "Oh, I'm not allowed to accept money, and please don't take any photos." I don't want the Canadian government to think I came down here and getting paid to perform, or else I won't be able to get another visa.
Wow, that's like in Japan. They, you know, the champions of baseball, fucking Otani and that other dude, I forgot his name. They're both. There's like 3 Japanese people that play for the Dodgers, and in Japan right now, I was telling my mother-in-law, "Hey, get me when he won his first title." I was like, "Give me the newspaper. I want to get it. You know, save it as collector's item." And they're not promoting any of the MLB, even though like Otani's like a god in Japan. Every time because I go over there for like 6 weeks every summer to go see my in-laws and all that. And they just don't promote it because they don't want to like get the Japanese people off of the Japanese like
That makes
baseball.
sense.
Did you ever go to the baseball game in Japan?
No.
So fun, bro. It's totally different. They have songs and they're nice. Like they're not like, "Hey, fuck you, you stupid bitch." It's like really cheerful and all that kind of stuff. It's funny.
I love Japan. It was really easy to get around. Like I say, everybody's very friendly. You know, if you're a foreigner, I got a lot of deference. They were not, you know, I could almost not make no mistakes about anything. People were always like, "We understand. You don't understand the culture. It's fine."
I love the culture. Yeah, I act totally different in Japan, of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's just you just want to act better because you're like, I don't want to litter. You know, I don't litter now, but I mean, you know, it's just different.
Like my
mindset.
friend I went skiing with over there, we got on one of the trains and he was talking and stuff, and I was like, "Well, Chad, it's kind of a cultural norm that people are like quiet on the train." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm from America. I don't give a fuck." You know, I'm like, "Well, let's try to be a little more." You know,
Let's try not to bring shame to
like
America.
we don't want to be the ugly Americans over here, right? He's like, "I don't care about that." You know, I was like, "Okay, well, I'll sit in a different part of the train." You know, it's like,
I had a friend like that too, and I would just be like, "All right, well, I'm gonna go over there."
his thing is he really wanted a hamburger and he wanted a Budweiser, and it was hard to find, you know. So we ended up getting like a teriyaki burger and an asagi.
I was gonna say Budweisers are pretty easy to find out there.
That was like the only thing. Yeah, he couldn't get his hamburger that he wanted, you know. But I was like, "Get some tonkatsu curry." He's
Yeah.
like, "That doesn't sound good." And then he had it, and he's like, "Wow,
Kantatsu curry is a shit.
oh my god, it's so
Coco Ichiban.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
in love with the cocoa.
That shit was good, but it fucked me up for like 3 days.
Tony, what's going on with your mustache there, buddy?
I just wanted to get out of the way so I could drink this Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But now it's stabbing into my nose. But this, it's a personal food. We don't got to worry about it.
Mustache will do that
You
sometimes.
could definitely be yourself, bro. It's fine.
You gotta get a strong.
We like you for who you are.
Yeah, you're a good guy, man. Come on.
Oh, no.
Who is the guy behind the mustache?
It's all behind the
Behind
mustache.
the mustache. Oh, that'd be a good name for the docu-series.
There you go. So, Tony, why are you going dry for the next month?
Well, this is something I've been doing since I got my DUI, actually. Every year.
Okay, that is a good. That is a good
Okay, you got
reason.
another DUI?
No. This was from the first DUI.
Oh.
He had 6 months of probation there, and so a tradition of starting every 3 months of the year. I try to do it sober, except on St. Patrick's Day, birthdays, Flag Day, President's Day.
It's boring.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so you do this? It's a reoccurring thing.
Yeah, it's like this might be the 6th year or something like that. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on medication, so I've been like sober. I'm off medication, so now I'm fucking just getting hammered. It sucks being sober. It really does.
So how is Tony when he's drunk?
Yeah, who is the guy?
It's me, Tony Pepporoni.
So the same guy.
So the same guy. So are you an angry Italian?
I bottle it up. I bottle it up inside, and every once in a while, I'll snap.
Do you snap at a Jew?
Oh wow!
It doesn't matter what the race is, but I'm sure whatever the race is there.
Probably a Jew.
So what do you usually drink? More liquor?
I drink everything because I'll drink beer and I'll get bored of that, and I'll move to gin and I'll get bored of that, and so it just rotates.
That's why you got a DUI.
You just escalate.
Yep, that's how it happens.
I just escalate as I go forward.
You just get heavier and
By
heavier.
the time I know it, I'm smoking meth.
DUI was crack and rum. That's what got me cracking.
Oh, the
that crack will get you.
Oh, so
I got Whitney.
I love
got Whitney and Bobby.
Sailor Jerry's.
Well, you said Kraken rum, like the Kraken?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
Oh, I thought you meant real
Yeah, I thought you
crack.
said Kraken rum. Like, damn, bro.
was-
Like, fuck.
I
You're
was
hardcore.
I was wondering when he looked at me weird when I
The
said Whitney and
old
Bobby.
Kraken rum.
Okay, Kraken.
No,
the Kraken.
yeah.
Okay, got you.
I
That
love
is a
that
good rum.
Sailor
It's a very good
Jerry's,
rum.
too. Ooh.
Yeah, so good choice.
And you are just preferably beer?
Yeah, usually I don't know. I gotta go back and forth. Like I'll sometimes I'll go not drink for a couple months, then I'll drink more. But like my problem is I'm producing multiple shows in a week, and I get comped. So anytime I walk into a place and I'm doing a show, they'll give me like 3 or 4 drinks, and I feel like I want to do it because it's like part of my pay. So it's hard to turn it down. But I was looking at it, I was like, oh man, sometimes I can get like 20 free drinks a week. Like that's probably not good for my health. So then I'll go for a month or 2, and I'll just like, okay, I'm just gonna do water. But then I'm like, man, I'm giving up those free drinks, and I'll start drinking again.
That's horrible. Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
how did y'all end up
Friends.
like collaborating
Yeah.
and doing your thing?
Where did we meet? I don't know if it was at the Lucky Duck or at Anderson Mill. I forget.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the beginnings.
The origin story.
Well, it's funny. I see so I run the mic at the Lucky Duck, and it used to be a 6-hour open mic, and I would see comics come and go, whatever. And then Tony would come quite a lot, and then we just started like being on shows together and stuff. And then when his To Kill Tony thing took off, I was like, Tony Pepporoni and Friends. That's like, let's do that. And so this is the second one, and the first one went good, and then we'll do this one. I think it's gonna go good too,
And you said just so people know, you're going to be this next Saturday at Woodlawn.
Yep. So the 17th is Saturday. There's 2 shows, 8 and 10, and it's at the Woodlawn in the upstairs lounge.
Oh, okay. My brother will be here.
And you do the Tony character throughout the show.
Yeah. Well, there's Tony, and then there's Robbie Salami. Joey Macaroni might make an appearance.
Joey Macaroni. Okay, who the fuck is this guy? Come on.
Well, he's a totally different character than Tony Pepporoni.
Obviously.
Completely very different. He says bada bing.
Bottom. Oh my god.
That's the difference.
This guy's fucking good.
That's the difference. Because they all have.
He's a bada bing. I'm a mamma mia.
It's just all characters with different fucking slogans, and that's it. That's what. That's
He's reminding me of the Sopranos, like, but
bada bing. So different characters, different slogans, and you just go at it.
Yeah, it's total. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's. I don't want to give too much.
Catchphrase is what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple more characters after that, but well,
You gonna do like a meatball one or a calzone kind of guy one?
well, I try to stick to the races that I am. So I'm Italian, Irish, and black.
Black, so you got back credit.
So what percentage of black are you?
Yeah.
So my grandpa is an African American, so I think
Oh shit! You don't even look
25%.
a little African American.
no, nobody believes me. Anytime I say that, they're like, "No, you're not."
So you can say the N word and be okay.
You can. It's okay.
I've certainly
No,
tried.
not the E, not the hard R, the A. You know?
Nah,
I certainly tried.
Give it a good R.
No, you can say that. You can say it. You ever seen that
It's
South
okay
Park?
these days.
You ever seen that South Park where they're where that guy finds out he's like 2% black and
What's up, my nigga?
he goes, I used to get in trouble all the time for saying the N word, but now the DNA in me. That shit is so funny, dude. Oh, dude, I love it, dude. That's so funny. So you're African American and Irish. Ooh. So you probably get really
You ever been to Ireland?
fussy when you get drunk, huh?
Been to Ireland once.
Oh yeah? Nice.
I'm a nice drunk, I think.
I went to Dublin
Dude,
when
Dublin
I was
was so
in
amazing.
Europe, and it was really cool.
Oh yeah, Dublin.
I went to the Guinness Brewery.
Oh, yeah.
Paid the €25 to do the academy, and you get all the free fucking Guinness you want on the top floor, and you come out like by one in the afternoon, fucking wasted. Like, oh my god, it was so amazing. And the Irish breakfast is amazing too. Like Jesus Christ, went to the Leprechaun Museum, the Temple Bar. Go to Temple Bar if you ever go.
Oh, I was told that Temple Bar is the thing
It's
you gotta see.
amazing, bro. There's so much to do there, man. But just don't go on a rainy day with like boots like these, like 'cause I was slipping everywhere.
So we don't want to hold you up too much, but I want to know what is the future for Tony Pepporoni and Mr. Schwab here.
The future is nuclear war.
Nice.
I don't know.
Where Iran's
He's
kinda
all
getting
3A
taken back.
Atlas will return.
Whatever happened? No, everybody stopped talking about that. But anyway, I don't want to get off
Yeah,
on
we-
Iran. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I try to plan ahead, but I am constantly afraid of that I'm going to get nuked for some reason.
Like personally gonna get nuked?
Yes, just Tony Pepperoni.
Those don't exist.
Just a
oh,
nuke
like
for Tony.
That's
like
very
an
catch-
actual nuke?
That's very catch 22.
Because
Well,
those don't exist.
You could do like back
You're
in
okay.
back in the 80s and 90s at school. You know, just hide under a desk and you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Are
you'll be safe.
Are y'all old enough to remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucking funny. Like we literally used to have drills where we hide under a desk for a nuclear attack. It's like this handy
like
piece of wood here.
This piece of like a fucking hardcore wood and steel is not gonna save me.
No, it is nothing.
It's radiation that's gonna get me.
So you have a fear of being nuked.
Yeah, but I am trying to plan a career. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on trucking along here. Hopefully do more shows. Hopefully do bigger shows. Hopefully do some more collaborations.
Yeah, it's been going good.
And maybe get on Kill Tony again, possibly. And probably just be Tony Pepperoni forever.
Or what if you do get
He
nuked?
said that so,
Like
so
what?
happy.
What if you do get nuked? And it's just your skeleton and your mustache? It's like it's the only thing that survives is your mustache.
I'm
Just be
wondering.
the YouTube videos.
I have a feeling at that point that I'll be so used to being Tony Pepperoni that I'll just keep on being
just
Tony
like-
Pepperoni post
Yeah,
nuclear.
just like
What would you do if you weren't doing comedy? Like what do you think you'd be doing? Dominoes?
Well, I managed to get a tech job at one point, so I'd probably be building AI overlords.
so. There's some brains behind the Tony Pepperoni.
Well,
Brains
sort
behind
of.
them stash.
I lost those jobs because I was watching the Pat McAfee show instead of doing my job.
Very nice. Very nice.
I hope the best for you, my friend.
If I had a fucking business,
I hope
I'd
all
hire
your
you.
dreams come true, man. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you. Likewise.
He goes, likewise, stranger.
Likewise, fellow. podcasters. Anyway, I ran out of things to say. So you think you'd be doing that? How about you?
Oh, well, okay. I got 2 goals this year. One is to get my business affairs in order, mostly get my back taxes paid, okay, which I'm very close to doing. I only owe $1,000 now. And then I need to get an actual business structure so I'm not running as a sole proprietor anymore, okay? And then just do more comedy stuff. Like I'm doing the Paris, Texas Comedy Festival at the end of the month. That's pretty cool. You know, like Tony said, bigger shows, more stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully finish the calendar this week. Then I can start selling them. Be pretty cool.
Bring some our way.
Don't take advice from what was that dude? Fucking Blade. What's his name? Wesley Snipes. Don't take tax advice from Wesley Snipes and pay.
And I'll
or
tell you
Cuba
too,
Gooding Jr.
When you're doing your taxes, other comedians, listen, don't write comedian as your profession. That is an immediate red flag that you need to be audited.
No, really?
Well,
so you wrote comedian on there.
Well, I was like, it's like a aspirational thing, or like I'm trying to manifest it. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just write comedian as my profession. And I swear that brought him in to look at me
motivational
more,
speaker is what you'd have done.
Right, I should have said entertainer.
There you go.
Entertainer.
What are you doing with the beard? What's the beard going on? What's going on? You doing a Gandalf system or what?
I just let it go, I was just like, I was thinking, okay, where else in the world can you live and just have a big old beard and everybody thinks that's fine? Austin, Texas, So I was like, all right, I'm just going to let it go.
Where?
And maybe I wouldn't have had the opportunity if I lived somewhere else.
I've been trying, man. I can't do it. Like I'll get like at least like 5 inches, and I'm like, fuck this. I can't do it.
I don't know why. Like I used to have it down to about here, and then I feel like it sort of now caps out around here, and I don't really know why.
Mine grows stupid, so like this one grows this way, that way, and I keep combing. I don't know.
Well, and I have a kind of a thing in the middle where my chin, but I just kind of pull it together.
Yeah, but that looks pretty cool though.
Yeah, I could do like
it's
the
like
spikes.
you're thinking all the time. Like,
Look like the fourth member of ZZ Top.
There you go.
All right, so fellas, thank y'all for coming, man. I really appreciate it. But
Thank you.
Any last things you want to say, Tony? Any words for young oh my God, comedians out there?
and pizza lovers. Thank you, sir. Tony, come on, give us some words of inspiration. Come on.
Follow your dreams.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
I like that.
Just-
I like that. That was beautiful.
we need to put like nice motivational music behind that.
God,
Follow.
who would have thought to follow your
I
dreams?
know.
I love you, brother.
The future is unknown. That's what I always like.
Future's unknown.
The future is unknown.
All right, so we'll definitely put your socials on there, man, so we can get that.
Plus, I got to give you guys each a copy of the Big Fat Cock Joke Book. I got some in my car.
Oh yeah.
Can you give us one before we end? Give us a big old cock joke. The biggest cock joke you got.
The biggest cock joke I got. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but it takes a lot longer when you're dragging a big fat cock.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's a good one.
Okay, that was a fucking.
Tony, give us one last joke, Tony.
Come on, give us a good Italian.
Okay.
Nah, just a Tony joke.
In honor of the samurai. Hey, what do you call a Japanese guy with a narrow toe? Naruto. Mamma mia!
Papa Pia.
Hey, that's a good show, by the way.
I like how your tape is just all disoriented. Fuck, dude, you just bring the fucking joy, both of you.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Yeah.
Tony Alden, we appreciate y'all giving us the time of the day.
Absolutely.
I know you guys are busy. Thank you for giving us
thanks for
so
the
much
beer.
time on this simple podcast. And with that being said, John, you got anything to say?
Yeah, man, thank y'all for doing this. And hopefully we'll see y'all next week, and hopefully you'll remember us. We're going to be like, hey, Tony. They'll be like, who's that fucking guy?
Oh, not these guys.
Who's that taco eater?
Y'all guys ain't allowed in here.
I think he's selling tamales or something. I don't know who that guy is. He thinks he knows me. But no, hopefully we'll see y'all next weekend. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. And well, hopefully we can we'll continue to support you guys. And,
Tony Alden, we wish you the best in y'all's
Thank
career and y'all's future. Only the best all the time.
Well, it's always going
If you ever
good.
need a platform, you always have a platform on Samurai Blitz.
have a good one, brother.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining the podcast. Leave it in the comments. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.
See you later, Internet.
I'm gonna pull out this big fat cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're just gonna drink a little bit if you want to. That sounds great. Yeah. Let's talk shit. Thank you, brother. Oh yeah, you could have been yourself.